Hi friends, Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. For today's video, I'm going to be filling out my sinking funds worksheet and getting all of the cash that I saved in the month of September to stuff my October sinking funds. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching. So I actually filmed a September sinking fund closeout where I went through all of my transactions and pulled the cash out. I don't think I'm going to end up uploading that video though, because I got interrupted about 20 times talking back and forth with my husband who was hunting, and there was just a lot of chaos going on. I kept getting distracted. So I don't think I'm going to end up uploading that video. We're just gonna go ahead and stuff the October sinking funds. So if you watched my September budget closeout, you will know that I had $1,000 left over at the end of the month for me to stuff my sinking funds for October. So we're going to figure out what each of our funds are and what their beginning balances are, as well as everything we're going to add to the sinking funds this month, and then we're going to go ahead and stuff the envelopes. If you want to see the closeout for October, you want to see that process, leave me a comment down below and let me know, and I will try really hard to film it the end of the month. Like I said, I did try to film that September closeout, but it didn't work out too well. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this planner in half. We're going to go into my sinking fund folder. I have this little accordion folder where I keep all of the cash for my sinking funds, as well as a little index card keeping track of the comings and goings of each account. So I'm just going to get this set up. I love this little accordion folder because it does have a flat bottom. Makes it really easy to get into the funds, and this will allow me to get a beginning balance, and then we'll stuff the envelopes. So the first fund I have here is my son Austin's fund. And since you didn't see that closeout video, I'll just go ahead and tell you, we had $200 in this fund and we spent more than that. So technically I should have pulled money off the top of my sinking funds here, the cash that I was going to stuff. To cover that, I took it from a separate account just so that I wouldn't have to short myself to add money to my other sinking funds. So I think the amount I actually spent on Austin in September was like almost $400. He had his homecoming dance. We had a lot going on. So that's kind of what happened, but it's at zero now. Our beginning balance is zero. And I think I'm going to just go ahead and stuff these as I go. So for October, for Austin, we're going to add another $200, and that's going to give us a total of $200. So I'm just going to count out $200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. And that will do it for Austin's fund. So started with 0, we're going to add 200. And that gives us a total of 200 in there for now. We'll come back at the end of the month, write in everything we spent, and get an ending balance. So next we have camping. And camping should be starting out with $406. Just going to count it and make sure that is what I have here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do have 406. I think for today we're going to go ahead and add another $200. And that's going to give us a total of $606. So we have $406 here plus 200. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. So that's $606 in there. I'm not going to bother counting it again. I don't want to be here all day. And that is camping. Alright, next we have my car sinking fund, which has $260 in it. I'm going to add 40 today, I think. And bring it up to 300. I might change my mind and come back. No, I think that should be good. I'm just going to add 40 here. Let's make sure I have 300 then. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So car starting balance was 260 and we added 40. Okay, so that is car. Next we have Celebrate. And Celebrate is starting with $60. And we use the Celebrate fund for any time we want to celebrate a birthday, an anniversary, or if we need to buy birthday presents for someone. So I'd like to bulk this up a little bit because $60 isn't going to go very far. We do have birthdays coming up in November and January for myself and my husband and children. So I think I'm going to add 40. And bring it up to 100. Deposit 40, 100. I did not plan ahead where this money was going to go, so I may come towards the end and realize I'm out of money, but we'll just have to kind of see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 is in Celebrate. Okay. Next we have Christmas. And Christmas has 300. We're going to add another 100 today. So we'll go ahead and write that in here. It's a lot of redundant writing, like writing it twice, but I just want to make sure I always know what I have in here. Make sure that I haven't messed anything up because it's real easy to do. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Alright, let's just make sure we have 400 then. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. Alright, and that is Christmas. Next we have clothing. Clothing has nothing. Seems like no matter what I put in here, it's not enough. But I don't anticipate needing anything in October. We just bought my husband hunting clothes. He's got everything he needs. I've got everything I need. If Austin needs anything, we'll take it out of his envelope. So I'm just going to put, I hope I don't regret it. I'm going to put 60 in here and we'll see how that goes. 20, 40, 60. So clothing, starting with nothing, we're going to add 60 and we'll see how that goes. All right, let's see what we have left. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60. All right. So holidays has 60. We're gonna go ahead and add 40. Because Thanksgiving's coming up before you know it. Halloween's coming before then, but I don't think we're doing anything for Halloween, so plus 40 for a total of 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Alright, I know home insurance is going to get 100. It's starting with 400. We pay this annually. And it's not a huge amount that we pay annually. So we're going to add 100. And that'll bring it up to a total of 500. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100. One, two, three, four, five. All right, next up we have hunting, which is starting with $100. I think I'm not gonna add anything into hunting this time. Hunting season's already begun. My husband has everything he needs. The only thing we'll need this money for is if he gets a deer and we need to process it. But we could also use our grocery money for that because obviously we'll be eating that meat. So 20, 40, 60, 80, $100 probably isn't enough to process a deer, but it's enough to get us started. All right, medical has 60. Oops. Get back here, pen. Let's see. I think for this, I'm going to add 40 to bring it up to 100. Okay. Next we have subscriptions. Oops. All right, it's starting with 320. I have a lot of money left, so I'm gonna add 20 to subscriptions and bring it up to 340. $100, $20, $40, $60, $80, $200, $250, $300, $20, $40. Counted that funny, but that's okay. So that's subscriptions. So that leaves me with 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So where do I want to put that? I think I'm going to add 60 more to Austin, because it seems like no matter how much money I put in there, it's never enough. So I'm going to pull Austin Sinking Fund back out and add 60 more. For a total of 260. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I'm gonna add another 100 to camping, because that's coming up soon and we don't have enough. So 300 instead of 200. We'll bring that up to 706. So I'm gonna stick that other 100 in there. Make sure I write it down. And that'll bring it up to 706. Okay, so that was that. I did things a little bit wonky just because I wasn't sure of everything I had. Now let's add everything up. So the amount we added, we already know, should be $1,000. If we added more than that, that means I pulled cash out of nowhere. And if I can do that, then I'm in the wrong line of business. So 260 plus 300 plus 40 plus 40 plus 100 plus 60 plus 40 plus 100 plus 40 plus 20 is indeed 1,000. So no kind of magic money maker here. All right, let's figure out how much we had for our beginning balance. 406 plus 260 plus 60 plus 300 plus 60 plus 400 plus 100 plus 60 plus 320. 1966 was our beginning balance. So 1966 plus 1,000, we already know, is 2966. That's going to get locked up in my safe for safekeeping so it doesn't get lost or stolen or whatever. And that is my sinking funds for October. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new budgeting and lifestyle content here on my channel every single week. I'd love to have you come back. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!